There's that Raven. Raven, throw down the PDD, which does hit Mutalisk glaives, so that'll be helpful, definitely. Flyer Carapace, level 1, coming up for WinHouse right now. It's just Overlord hanging out over here. Got a couple Hellions coming around the side, probably going to be able to harass one of these bases. These Mutalisks need to come down here and deal with them. Got that Infernal Pre-Igniter out, so these drones are in trouble. Trying to run away. 3 drones go down. Oh, a ton of drones go down. Mutas and Roach is going to come here and clean this up, but not before every single one of these drones goes down. And that is just annoying. This one Hellion with 8 kills. I don't know where he was going, but he was a hero Hellion. So if we look at the income tab, after that, incomes are pretty similar, even though WinHouse is on 5 bases right now. So that Hellion harass being quite effective for Red Alert. Just now, getting Zergling speed out for WinHouse. Right now, I guess both players are just macroing up a little. 20 Mutalisks out on the field for WinHouse, and that is quite a few Mutalisks. But 6 Thors out right now for Red Alert. He's going out to secure his 3rd base. And these Mutas are coming in, but that is a lot of Thors. I don't know if they're going to be able to do anything. Red Alert throwing out some missile turrets with this new expansion. Probably a pretty good idea. Don't think these armies can see each other. There we go. GurlPower doing a good job of not letting his Mutas clump up. Gonna park right on top of these Thors. Get a couple shots off, but this PDD does come in and block those shots, so WinHouse is gonna pull away for a little bit. More Thors coming out to meet the Thor army. There are a couple blind spots inside the base that if WinHouse was able to bring his Mutas, say, right through here, nothing really to defend right now. So that could be pretty devastating. What was that medevac even healing? Oh, I guess there's a Marauder in there. A couple Marines too. So here we go, WinHouse. Quite a few Mutas out, getting some more even. Here comes the Hive. Got the Infestation Pit already. Another Evolution Chamber. These Mutas gonna come in. Gonna park right on top of that missile turret. 2-hit it. Gonna get this one. Even more Mutas coming in to reinforce. Gonna be doing quite a bit of damage inside here. Meanwhile, Red Alert trying to do a counter push. Ton of Hellions, ton of Thors. And these Mutas are all going to pull back. Look at all those Hellions. Oh my goodness. They're going to demolish any light ground forces. These Thors are getting quite a bit of damage from these Mutas, although the Mutas did clump up a little bit right there. Ton of drones going down here at the high yield. But it looks like there's going to be enough Mutas to take out these Thors. And it'll be just a matter of time before the Mutas can take out all these ground forces. Cannot even attack air. However, that was a ton of drones lost right there. I don't think I've ever seen that many Hellions in a game, but I don't know. Hellions down here still racking up drone kills. Muta's finally going to chase them down. Looks like they're all going to be gone. And some Zerglings running over towards this expansion. Doesn't have any things to defend it from Zerglings, so this could be devastating. Although it does have the planetary fortress, so never mind that. Even with all those drone kills, Harvesters are just now equal, which is incredible to me. Looks like these Mutas coming in, they're gonna take out this missile turret. These Roaches look like they're gonna be able to snipe this planetary fortress. Although here comes all the mules and SCVs into repair. Roaches look like they're racking up quite a few kills, but all these SCVs are attacking now, looks like. And the planetary fortress up to 36 kills. That is a ton. So, all the missile turrets did go down, but WinHouse had to sacrifice quite a few mutas to take him out. So, I don't know that that was the best trade. More mutas reinforcing. 4, 5 more Thors out already. Quite a few more Hellions. WinHouse has units running all around the map. Looks like a bad rally for these guys. They're going to go down to this planetary fortress, who is a baller with 45 kills. One Hellion running out. He's going to die pretty easily. Melee attacks level 1. 9 drones coming out. So, RedAlert's been able to hold up pretty well, even though he's on 3 bases compared to 6. Which is kind of surprising, even though this one's hardly even mining. I must have missed some harassment up here, I guess. Or he just transferred them all, I don't know. So, both players kind of sitting back, macroing up right now. Do you have some Corruptors? Oh, and the Greater Spire, so that can only mean Brood Lords. And we've got a Nidus network coming up somewhere. There it is. Thank you, whoever pinged. I did see that. So, we're going to see some cool Nidus play, I think. This Overlord has just been pooping creep in this space forever. No one seems to care that he's there. Here comes another move out with Hellions, Thors. That's a ton of Thors. What is that? 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Thors. And this Viking. What are they pinging down here? Yep, pinging the Brood Lords that I said were coming out. Got these guys in the Nidus Worm. Looks like they was trying to put a Nidus Worm up right there, but it got spotted. Brood Lord's going to be able to do a ton of damage to these Hellions. However, all these Thors able to get shots off on these Brood Lords. Take out... Needs to focus down this one. Does take that one out. 3 more Brood Lords still out. Although he's just retreating, these Thors getting off quite a few hits. Just mass Thor army. This Viking in here is being very annoying. Killing a lot of Overlords. Roaches come in. Mutas come in. Got the magic box going on. Not going to be taking all that splash damage. These Thors are going to melt away very quickly. Down goes all those Thors. Oh man, that is such a heavy investment. And still 2 Brood Lords, 29 Roaches out for WinHouse. So I think RedAlert is in a little bit of trouble right here. Oh, these Hellions did manage to come down here. Man, these Hellions have roasted so many drones this game. Look at this. His Harvester's down to 44, so he's going to have to drone up. I think. We got a Nidus Worm. Here comes the Nidus Worm. Got Siege Tech on the way. RedAlert's trying to play a little more defensive. He's pooping out a lot of guys right here. This could be pretty devastating. Here comes a second Nidus Worm. Roaches and Zerglings pouring out. However, RedAlert did have great game sense to scan back here. And looks like he's going to be able to fend this off. Still pooping out more Roaches, but they're stuck behind this fence. Here comes all the Roaches. Probably going to be able to melt everything away. Oh, and there's the GG for RedAlert. The Nidus Worm is what did it. Looks like the next game is going to be on Lost Temple. Great games from both players. RedAlert held on for a very long time, even though the Zerg player had twice as many mining expansions. And those Hellions from RedAlert, man, they had so many kills. I wish we could see how many drone kills they had throughout the game. But finally, the Brood Lord and the Nidus Worm in the back of the base. Just too much. RedAlert wasn't able to handle it, so he does GG. Anyways, tune in for the next game.